Hey guys, it's me. Let me squat down because I'm not sure if you can see me. Sometimes my head gets cut off, so I just like to squat. Welcome to my channel. Happy Mother's Day to all my mothers out there. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Two things. First of all, I dyed my hair, and when I posted my picture, it looked really red. I guess it was because I had blow dried it, and I usually don't blow dry my hair. I let it air dry. But now that it's like cold, it's purple. Now it pulled more purple. Not that I mind, because I don't mind the purple. I just thought it would end up being more red because I used two different colors. I still use the Radiant Raspberry, but instead of using regular plum, I used light plum and light Radiant Raspberry. So it's like usually I use plum and Radiant Raspberry. I know it's not much difference. Anyway, point is, now it's purpley, and that's okay. I mean, I don't mind. And then secondly, my eye, where I hit myself in the face with the Sharps container, because they have a handle and they're big. They're probably like this big. Nah, it's probably like this. It's like this big and maybe like that wide. Like it's not super, but when they're full, they're kind of heavy because you put glass in there, like glass bottles, like acetic acid, methanol bottles, like whatever. And then when they're empty, they keep the empty ones on the top shelf, like covered in cellophane. Well, I grabbed it by the handle, and when I put, I'm short, so when I pulled it off, it swung back and hit me in the eye, and now there's a bruise right there. I don't even know if I'm in the field of view, but there's a bruise. I don't know if you can see it. Now it's a bruise, and so it looks like crap. That's okay. Anyways, so now I just have a bruised eye. That's okay though. So we're going to do abs today. I'm going to do a little bit of abs and a little bit of legs together because there's some exercises where we can do both. And I know it sucks. I'm wearing my little top. I rolled my top up so my midriff showed a little bit because somebody at work, who was it? It might have been Anusha, so I work with. She was saying that I was changing clothes like in front of her. Well, I wasn't in front of her. I was at my area in my own place. But I mean, I was just hurrying up and changing like tops because I had on a shirt underneath. But when I lifted it, like my stomach showed, and she was like, "You have such a nice stomach." And I just told her, I said, "Unfortunately, abs are made in the kitchen, and I know people don't want to hear that. I don't have a six-pack of abs, but I think we can all agree that I have a nice, defined, flat stomach." Right? And my diet is so strict. I don't expect people to have a strict diet like me. But I mean, I will say that if you don't diet, you are not going to get the results you want. And people are like, "Oh, it's so hard, it's so hard." And I will say this, I feel like it's easier personally for me with my clientele. It's easier to get people off their asses and into the gym to work out than it is to get someone to diet, because no one is there to hold you accountable. But it's like you can see your own self. You know, if I eat this, I'm going to end up gaining weight and I'm not going to lose weight. And it's obvious to us. If I've noticed, there was a lady at my last job. I was teaching a workout class, like little fitness classes, and I did toning on Wednesdays, and then Tuesday and Thursday we did like Zumba dance, and like dance class or whatever. And she lost like 30-something pounds in like 4 months, and I was like, what? And I mean, it was noticeable, like you could see it in her face, and I knew she was dieting. And I said, because if you weren't, you maybe would have maintained where you were, but you wouldn't have lost anything. And then I said, some people, it works out better for others. Like the keto diet is very effective, but for someone like me, I don't eat meat. So I would have to figure out something else to eat, and I do. I stay away from fruits. I know that fruits are healthy, but the thing is, and people will try to argue with me, fruit is natural sugar. Sugar is sugar. It does not matter where it comes from, okay? Apples, for example, are healthier for you than bananas because bananas have more fructose in them. And fructose is sugar. What is in candy bar? High fructose corn syrup. Yes, high fructose. So your body treats it as sugar. It does not matter if it's coming from an apple, a banana, a piece of chocolate, a piece of candy, a soda. It is treated all the same in your body, okay? So, I mean, not to get like worked up about it, but I don't like when people I took a nutrition class. I almost became a nutritionist, okay? So, I mean, anyways, enough with the bitching, But I'm just saying, Don't try to argue with me because you will not win the argument, okay? So many people have tried and failed. The only one who's ever won an argument with me is my mom. And that's because I'm just going to let her say what she wants to say. Not that I didn't try a time or two, but as I got older, I just stopped trying. I just let her say what she needs to say. Anyway, so we're going to start with plank. And when you go up into plank, that we do this first, you know to tuck your butt cheeks in, and you should be able to see that my core is nice and engaged. Okay, tuck your butt cheeks in, hold steady here, and I mean, it's going to get difficult. You're going to hear it in my voice that it's difficult. There's something underneath my dresser. What fell under there? I don't know what it is. Okay, then after about like 20 seconds, I'm not really sure how many seconds it's been. I doubt it's been 20, but anyway, you're going to tap one leg out. Ooh, I got to scoot over. Okay, keep that core tight, keep the butt cheeks clenched, and tap. You'll do 10 of these. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Very nice. Then you can relax. And this is really, really good if you have bad back. My physical therapist told me to do planks. Planks are really good for your back. So just a thought. Okay, now we're going to roll over. Oh, I just washed these. Sophie, your fur's everywhere. Sophie, you have fur everywhere. Love you. So I love a good leg lift, okay? So I really do. It's so good for your lower abs, and it's also good for your legs. Let me turn this, because I gotta make sure I'm still in the field of view. Okay. So you're gonna put your head flat if you would like to, okay? You know how we do our hands, you know, in that diamond, what vagina shape, whatever, okay? And then lift your legs up. But I like to, I know I say this every time, but I like to tuck my chin because it engages the core more. It is going to hurt your neck, but the more you do it, the more the muscles will build there and the better it's going to be, okay? And the easier it's going to be. Don't lock your knees. Like I like to keep mine slightly bent, like you see how they're slightly bent. Put your hands under your tailbone, like your tailbone should be resting in that little diamond. And lower your legs and lift them. When you get to the top, lift all the way up, okay? Lower and lift. Lift them up. We're going to do 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 6 when your legs come up. So I count 7. That keeps your breathing under control. 8, 9, 10. Now hold steady up here for a minute. Hold steady. Okay? Ooh, that hurts. Okay? Lower the legs. I still got to turn them. Sorry, you guys. I'm too close to the wall. Okay. Now, lower your legs and open and close down at the bottom. The closer they are to the ground, the harder and more difficult it's going to be, and the more it's going to work. Okay? Woo! I'm sweating now. Then stop and do scissor kick. This is working your legs as well. Scissor kick, nice, nice, nice. Keep it up, come on, you got it. And relax. Woo, come up, oh my gosh, I'm sweating already. That's why I do abs first, because you start to lose your breath, and I want your breathing to be under control when you're doing abs. So now we'll flip over onto our stomach, because don't forget we're going to do 3 rounds of this, okay? I'm just doing 1 for right now just to make a shorter video, okay? Now lift up, I love this. This is what we call this, the sky dive. And you lift, and it works your lower back. And all this is like blubbery down here. So, but what I do is open and close. It's really good for your butt cheeks. I don't even have a butt, I know, but I mean, it's really good for your butt cheeks, and it's good for your lower back. And the thing is, when you're working your back, it gives you the illusion of a smaller middle, but it doesn't even really give the illusion. It actually makes your middle smaller because your muscles are building in your back, and it gives you a nice, like, slender midsection. And then once you get to that, you can stop. Okay. Actually, I don't think think I can lift these weights right now. They're not heavy, they're 5 pounds, but I'm gonna have to do it without because my ribs still. I do my last week of physical therapy twice a week is this coming week. So tomorrow and Friday, and then after that, I only go once a week for the next 4 weeks and then I'll be done. So you're gonna pull back and then up, but keep your feet off the ground. Pull back and then extend. Back, 5, 6, we're gonna go to 10, 7, 8, 9, keep those feet up, 10, very nice. Woo, okay, ooh, woo, yeah. Man, that's burning today. So that's all for now. I'm already out of breath. That's all for today. Just a little bit of abs and some legs. Doing the open and close is really going to work your legs. I actually got that from one of my, what was I doing? I think it was Ty Bo. It was like a Ty Bo workout, and he did something similar to that for abs. So anyways, that is the workout for today. So if you missed the workout, oh, because you're fat, I know. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great week, and I will be on here next week. Next Sunday, we're for sure doing legs the whole time. That's what I've already had it in mind what I'm going to do. But I figured today, since we did the cardio last week, we would do abs and just a little bit of legs. But next week, it's going to be all legs. Whew. Because nobody likes cellulite butt cheeks, you know, right? I mean, I don't, you know. And then how unlucky for us ladies, men don't get that, but we do, right? Anyways, I hope you'll have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.